Does the Olympics intro annoy me as a Christian? Well, that would be a good question to ask. But, well, I'm not much of the meaning guy, and, well, I'm more focused on studying the meaning rather than reacting to it. So, the answer to the question would be a straightforward not much. Because if I were to get angry, it would mean a great disrespect to me twice. First, getting angry means I'm gonna simply waste a bit of time. Instead of being happy or calm or focused, I'm just gonna give some bozos some of my inner power, some of my inner strength. Whoever angers you controls you. This is the only way this sick society controls you, either by turning you into a slave, but that's more based on necessity, or by controlling you directly when you get angry. See, I can't expect those clowns to do anything else than simply mock everything that they can. They only show you that they have no substance and they really wish they don't have any substance. They don't want to belong to anything. Their madness is the only thing that they claim and that has also claimed them in return. How can I be angry of such bozos? See, back in the times, it was hard to figure out which one of the people was a madman. Now they're all just exposing themselves. They don't care about any repercussions or anything. They just do whatever they can as if there is no tomorrow. It is a kind reminder for you people out there to simply live life in a similar way. Live life as if there would be no tomorrow. Not like them, but live life the way you feel like, the way it makes you feel good, as if there would be simply no tomorrow. Those people simply will do everything in their power to, steal your attention. Whoever angers you controls you, never forget. It is the only way this sickness of the society can control you. It is the only way through which you can combat the system. See, the combating of this system can only happen when you are level headed, not angry. Because when you're angry and you want to fight the system, you've already lost. Because, see, fighting the system means giving it all your power, right? When you fight the system, you think about it, you give it all your power. When you fight the system, you want to know exactly what you have to say, when you have to say what you want changed, and you have to make sure that everyone else feels similar. You have to show yourself as an example, not as someone who wants to fight for something. Fighting is good, it's always going to be good. But when you fight in anger and the such, those will take the best out of you. Because when you fight in anger, you lower yourself, and when you lower yourself, it's easy for the enemy to control you. That is why these wars nowadays are just or have to be fought by level headed people. People who can't be scathed or shaped by these ideals of silliness. Because these people will now mock Christianity. Tomorrow, maybe they will mock Islam or any other part of human culture. Because, see, the point is, um, they're not mocking Islam, for example, not because they'd be afraid of it. They don't care about that. They're just slaves of a system that wants you dead, irrespective of your religion. So the simple point is this is what they have been ordered, this is what they will do. They don't know anything else than to simply follow the hive mind that guides them. Because without that, they are no longer anything. Well, they are nobodies, anyways. But in a hive mind, everyone feels that they have a certain purpose. And the purpose of this hive mind is to exterminate you, or to assimilate you into it until you're no longer needed, then you'll be exterminated as well. This is also a kind of reminder that you simply cannot coexist with such beings, unfortunately. It will happen sooner or later that these people have to be denazified because they are nothing else but well, culturally homicidal, right? They are just like Nazis. They kill everyone, everything that they don't like. Well, not necessarily Nazis, but let's say purifiers in the name of their own beliefs, right? Everything that doesn't believe like them is the enemy and must be purged. To speak like, in games and the such. So these people, they do their own points, whether they disguise in demons or whatever. It doesn't have to disgust you or anything. The moment you invest any emotion into them, you're giving them some of your power. You're sleeping 8 hours a day for the energy you have each day. So why would you give it freely to some bozos who don't serve you any purpose, who don't serve anyone any purpose? Why would I bother much that they mock Jesus and the such? My purpose in this life is to handle the energies that I have. Whether they handle Jesus, whether they mock Jesus, or any other being that exists or, well, no longer exists at the physical level but at a higher dimension, they will have to answer for that because karma exists in a way. It doesn't mean that all of us have to simply go down and wait for God to exact their punishment. We have to act, but when you act, remember that you have to simply act in a cerebral way and in a way that makes you sure that you're not gonna react emotionally to these fuckers. Because these fuckers have no emotions, they have no remorse and the such. So why would you actually do, right? Why would you have emotions towards such fuckers? Oh, yes, you're feeling very emotional, you're feeling attached to the world. Well, yes, but, if you forget how nature functions, well, just take a look at it. When something within nature doesn't need something, that something will be removed, irrespective of way. Now, it's not gonna necessarily be that you have to genocide these fuckers, but think about one question. If these fuckers become too much, they will definitely become genocidal. So they're already genociding your culture, anyways. So the point is, well, why not start making amends? Because they will constantly change, they will constantly shift, but their essence remains the same. They are a corruption of all that you hold dear. They are a corruption of everything that means humanity. Because if you're not yet convinced, their only purpose is to make a mockery out of humanity. And the more you let them be, they will simply just do their little circus. You know, it's just some little clowns goofing around. They don't have any awareness or any emotion. So the simple question is, why would you have any emotion towards them? They're just sick fucks. It doesn't matter much. It's not gonna change anything in the large scale of the universe. It's not gonna change anything in your religion, in your beliefs, in anything. Yes, some people may join them, obviously, because it just goes to show they were already broken, right? Use these events as a simple sign of being pointed out who was ignorant or not. Because if you look back in time 5 years ago, you wouldn't have realized some of your friends were necessarily this broken, this much abandoned. Now, maybe some of them have joined the hive mind. Well, it's actually good. You may not have predicted that because you are not in tune much with nature and with the subtleties and energies of life. Now they're just showing you what things are. Because the point is, occult means everything that is hidden. The problem is, when you stay hidden for too much, there will be repercussions irrespective of that. So now they now have to play everything up front because the magics are no longer working in their favor. But it's still gonna take some time for, the Tower of Babel to fully crash, for Babylon to fully fall. And when any empire falls, obviously they will try to make as many souls join them in their oblivion as well. Hopefully this video raised a bit of awareness. You're appreciated, take care, and this being said, Ferenjan Board signing out.